Unit 12, one-dimensional arrays. So what we're going to do in 12.1, show you how to declare an array. 12.2, we're going to create some arrays, put some values in, we're going to sort them, and we're going to traverse them. Before we start though, what is an array? Here's how it looks. It's a data structure, an indexed data structure, a list that holds data. See, right now what we're looking at is an array that holds 6 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's indexed, and it's a computer, so it starts at 0. This cell is the 0 cell. First one, second, third, fourth, and fifth. 6 things, that's called off by 1. Computers always begin at 0, remember that. So if this is the first cell, it's actually the 0th cell. So we start off with 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And it keeps going. The length of this array is 6. The last index is 5. That's the off by 1 right there. The array name is ARR in this example. I'm going to use array. Okay, array of integers, array of strings, and so on. And array with a square bracket and an index value inside is the actual variable. So it's an index structure, so this is the actual variable. So for example, array 0 would be the value in the 0 spot. Array 1 would be the value in the 1 spot. And array 2 would be the value in the 2 spot. What if I did array 10? Well, there is no array 10, and this is called an out of bounds error. So we must put a valid index in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show to declare them. I'm not going to create them, so I'm just going to declare them in 12.1. And in 12.2, we're actually going to make one like this. And we're going to put some values in. And 12.3 and 4, we're going to just keep moving on, working with arrays. So let's go ahead and declare them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 4 variable types: string, integer, double, and boolean, just to declare them. Let's go ahead and do that. So declaring an array. Let me make an array of integers. I'm going to say int. That's the type. The name is going to be array. I'm going to use array 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that, so we could differentiate between the names. It's an array, so you have to put a square bracket. So you could see right here, this is called declaring an integer array. Let's do a double. Of course, I have to use a different name. So I'm going to call it array 2. This is an array of doubles. So for example, in every spot is going to be a double value. And in every spot here is an integer value. Let's do an array of strings. And I'm going to call this array 3. I'm declaring. I'm not putting any values in. I'm not actually creating the thing yet. I'm just saying I'm about to use an array of strings. Obviously, the names are going to be different when we are writing an app, because we're going to actually say what's in the array. But for here, we're just using array 1, array 2, array 3, and array 4 as names. We're not going to use those. So for example, if this was an array that holds scores, it would be int scores. If this was an array that holds costs, it would be int costs. And if this was an array that holds names, because it's a string, it'll be in array names. And if this was an array that holds like whether something is full, we could call it is full array. So it could be true or false. So this is just declaring an array. The very next section, we would actually create them and put values in them. And in the creation, what we'll do is just print to show that they're actually created. Unit 12.1, declaring arrays.